Yo, what up? It's your girl V-Henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. And you know how we do, man. We always have a dope guest in the building. We have BX own content creator, comedian. This is my new wingman. That's it. Nah, you stuck with me for life. That's it. We got your guy Splou.
You heard? SPLOU. Follow me on the gram and wherever you can spell it. You heard?
You understand? Yo, that's it. Se jodió. Like,
No. Tú eres mi hermana ya.
Yeah, I
Se
know.
jodió, remember, my real sister. It's over for her.
I'm sorry, sis. Sorry. Yes and no, but
Oh, my God.
before anything, I want to say thank you for taking the time being here. You're a very busy man, and congratulations on everything you've been accomplishing. Obviously, I have he's been drinking. I had the whole bottle for him.
This was a brand new bottle, by the way. It was not like this. I don't want y'all to think that she's giving me no
That's the second bottle, by the way.
This had the plastic and everything. Fui yo que la abrí. Y'all see?
No, y'all gonna see, but I'm proud of you, and I say this because, and I don't even know you, but I'm proud of you because, like, even going to the extent of like checking who you are through social media, you've been working for a minute.
Have.
Yeah, and I was like,
Since 2019.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at your timeline, and I was just like, I saw when the shift. And I was like,
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
That's interesting.
It was
I never
insane.
got someone's point of view of it.
It's dope. It's super dope how. So we're gonna definitely tap into that. I made you, I decided to, make a little some bites for you. You understand? I did some bamboo honey wings with tostones and ketchup mayo.
No, yo estoy esperando que tú dejes de hablar para nosotros.
I know. So you ate this shit. We've been eating. So this is ideally, I do this, so my guess is like, you're no longer my guest now. You see, boom. That's universe saying. That's universe right there.
Guests don't use that word no more with
that's
this
what I
man.
said. That you're no longer a guest. You're welcome to my home. So this
Thank
is,
you.
When somebody
Appreciate
comes to my
that.
house, I'm the type that comida, drinks, and
Thank
let's
you.
have food and
I
let's have a
appreciate
good
that,
time.
OD.
You understand?
That's a blessing because this is your humble dome. You feel me?
It's all right.
This is the piece. So to be accepted in here, that's
Right.
dope. Thank you for having
No,
me.
thank you. And let's take this. I'm not drinking at the moment, but
I am.
but he is. So we're gonna toast to you.
Monk, ¿cuál es este? Yo no sé, Monk, pero tú eres el que va a contar, ¿oíste?
Yo. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
this. I don't know why I'm acting like this is alcohol.
You know what's funny? Earlier, she had a drink of that, but it was because she was thirsty. So she had to drink. She went, ooh. You would have thought she took a shot.
I was like, ooh, this is good. I was like, it's strong. It's a strong fizz.
Ay, padre.
So let's dig in right here. All right.
Oh, well, you ain't got to
'Cause
tell me
I
twice.
no, I don't actually. I want it like this. Yeah. This was
Legs right here.
Wait, do you prefer wings or the
You
drums?
know, it depende. It depende what the alcohol level in my system.
Yeah.
Usually I eat wings cuando estoy medio borracho.
Yeah.
Or like to not get drunk. Like if I get to a bar somewhere, I'll order
Okay.
like 20 wings.
Okay.
Now I eat 18 of them. I just
I can
eat
see
2.
that.
Yeah,
I just met
she
her,
go
but-
hard on the wings.
Ooh, bro.
Bro, you saw how she didn't leave no wings for Monk?
She didn't leave wings for Monk, bro.
You put 13 wings on the table. She ate all of them. And then told Monk, reminded him when there was one wing left. Oh, yeah, Monk.
And you know when you like you fake want to give a person, she was like,
No, there was no fakeness about that.
Benito.
It was the last one. Monk
I'm not gonna lie,
felt like
but
he
I
was
know.
eating her food. That's why he said no.
Yeah, I know, Benito. Stomach is growling.
He felt bad. Mira, ese hombre está desmayado del hambre. No, y lo lindo is that he came over here to grab a chicken and I stopped him. Where you going? That's mine. Don't be touching my chicken.
You know what? I'm glad that you enjoyed them because I made this with love. I was like, you understand? Like, I had the bachata on, and
Yo,
that's
babe.
how you know. Because everybody who knows me, like, really, really knows me, knows that bachata is my shit. So Yo, and I was like, I put the bachata. When you came in, I had the bachata. I was like, you understand?
When I came in, I got home. I felt like I was home.
That's a beautiful thing.
I felt like I was home.
That's dope.
You was cooking the sauce, and it smelled good. Well, the chicken was there.
The chicken, yeah.
Bachata was playing. It felt home. You have
That's
a very
what's up.
homey space here.
I appreciate that, because
Chicken's so good. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, I made this with love, bro. Like right now, I just want to tell him, like, yo, cut the cameras, let me just eat.
Yo,
But-
whoever you bring to your house, and she don't give you no, you know what? Can I say it?
Go ahead, say it.
If she don't give you no pussy after this chicken, bótala. Count the minutes.
Cut the minute?
Yeah. After you pop the cork and she eat this chicken and she don't give you no pussy, kick that bitch out, bro. She don't deserve you.
You know what?
She don't deserve you.
This is why he's my wingman now. That's it. Know
But
your
look,
values, queen.
if Nana would have made me chicken like this when I first came to the house,
Yo.
3 minutes, my boxes would have been off. I would have forgot all morals and everything. I would have gave it to her.
For some reason, I feel like if she didn't give me them fucking wings, those boxes still would be off.
Honestly, nigga, Nana looked at me the first day we met. I wasn't ready to give it to her in the car.
You know what I mean?
I just whipped it out. She's like, what you doing? I was like, oh, my fault. I misread the signs.
Yo, that shit. Bendito. Poor woman.
And I saw my penis on the first day. Yeah, I had to put it on the table, let her know what she was, walking
But
into.
you know what? At least now, at least she know what she. You understand?
Yeah, now she know what she working with.
I'm gonna keep it a stack right now with you. That's one thing I wish I had. Like, I enjoy being a woman, but 2 reasons why I sometimes wish I had a penis for stuff like that. Like, I could be like, "Bam, I made it. Look what you working
But you
with."
can, though.
Right? It's different with a strap. You can't do that.
What you mean you
Although
can't?
with my strap, don't get me wrong. But now, wait, I could do that. And all right, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't judge me right now.
No, this is a non-judgment zone, all right? So we're gonna talk some shit.
All right, you know what I did it before.
What?
She got mad, but fuck it, it was amazing. I hit her on her forehead like
With the strap.
I did that.
She could never say you never did it.
That was imagine what that's why I'm like, because you could really feel it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would probably hurt. I don't know. I never dealt with a strap on. I never touched it, so I don't know
But I'm
how
saying,
it
like,
is.
have
But
you I know it's personal, but like on the forehead, like
oh
you could,
yeah. I
like,
definitely forehead,
saying, so
ear,
you-
nose, everything gets hit.
because everything you connect it.
Everything is, listen, there's not a woman that has been with me. Damn, you should have never got me drunk because Nana's gonna leave me after this. There's not a woman that has left me and can't say like, I've never had this done to me.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
like if she's in a group of friends and they're like, oh, because I've never had a dick in my ear. If a woman's she's dealt with me, she's like, girl, let me tell you about this nigga that put a dick in my ear one day. He
Porque
just...
este tigre aquí.
Ay, papá Dios, perdóname.
Ay, bendito.
Ay, I think I gotta take my sweater off because I told you one of the scenes is gonna be me in a tank top.
Go
I
ahead.
told you what I said. What I said, Monk, right?
Little by little. All right.
Ready. We
Ready?
back?
All
We
right.
good.
Wait, did you take the shot? There's a new one?
This is a new one. I don't know what number this is, Monk.
All right. So
This is
look.
your job. Monk said, I don't know. It's anywhere between 12 and 26. I don't know.
Yo.
Ay, papá Dios.
So, all right. So I know, okay, going back to the fact of, you said 2019?
2019, yes. I started doing my comedy.
So you know what I was, so when I was going through your page, it's crazy because I was seeing like your views, right, your numbers, and I was like, okay, so this is the moment where he was still working on himself and he wasn't going consistently viral. But so I would say you would start from my perspective. What I saw was that you was going viral about consistently maybe a year and a half to 2.
A year and a half.
Right? About a year and a half.
Maybe less. About a year.
About, so you was going from what I saw, like counting the numbers, you were starting to pick up. But it was crazy how I would see it would be like 200 views, 400 views, 400. You was in 400 views for a while, and then it's like boom, 1,000, 18, 1,000, and then I was like, okay, so this is when he started picking up. And
consistency of it.
Right. So, and I was like, yo, that's dope, right? So my question to you would be, how you describe your relationship with consistency?
So I didn't. I never really had a relationship with consistency.
Okay.
On anything.
Okay.
And then I started working with AJTV. Shout out to Joselito. I started working with AJTV, right, with Joselito, and he would have 300 conversations with you.
Okay.
But in those 300 conversations with you, he would always mention consistency.
Right. Okay.
And because of his consistency since, the early 2000s, I'm talking about 2000, like early Instagram days, right?
Okay.
Early Vine days.
Right.
He's been hustling and grinding. And today, my boy is, he's handling the creative, he's the creative director for Hot 97, doing so many projects. He's the CFO of World Star.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was one thing that he preached to me. We did a project together, and he was just like, dude, you're good. Mm-hmm. Like, you have it. Just stay consistent.
So when did you start realizing, because he's telling you this, but you said you still didn't have the consistency.
I still didn't have it.
So when would you say, like, it hit you, like, all right, I need to start building this relationship with it?
So it happened because I needed time to fill. So I was working 2 jobs, right? I was working 2 jobs. I was working 11 o'clock to 7 a.m.
Okay.
And then 7:30 to 3:30. So there would be some time in between, from the daytime job where it would be, I would have some, I would say, free time, right? Before the managers and everybody got in, right? Because I would start at 7:30. Managers wouldn't get into about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So after I got everything ready, I was the chief engineer for the hotel.
Okay.
Most of my engineers came in at 10 o'clock. So once I got the day ready, which that took 30 minutes, I had time to kill. So I filled that time, which is doing videos.
Smart.
Right? And then I took over like the morning platform of Instagram.
Okay.
It got to a point where people were just like, dude, you haven't put a video today. What's up?
Okay.
So that's what pushed me, to stay consistent with making videos.
When did you start realizing then when did you start realizing within yourself, like your brand, like this is the real deal?
I think I still haven't.
You still haven't? You have imposter syndrome?
I don't think it's imposter syndrome. I just have a problem. I'm very scared of this whole thing shutting down.
When you say that, all right. So when you're saying you're very, what are you scared of?
This, like everything that's happening to me. People ask me so many times, what are you working for? Like, what is your goal with this comedy thing?
Right.
And I genuinely don't have an answer for them.
Okay.
Because I am scared that I plan something and it just doesn't go for me. Like, esa vaina me daría una depresión. So
okay.
What I've been doing, how I've been doing it is like, I just let my work take me where it's going to take me. I let the universe take me where it's going to take me. I let God take that path. Right. So.
But I get what you're saying right now. But again, you started doing videos, funny videos, right? Mm-hmm. What was the purpose then? It was just,
honestly, I really enjoyed making my people laugh.
Okay.
It was dope when I would put videos at the beginning where I didn't really have a lot of followers. It was so dope to have like my cousins be like, yo, you funny, and it was my people,
Right.
My aunts and stuff. But then other people started realizing and that became dope.
Because I know you mentioned that, growing up in a Dominican household, in a strict Dominican household, guess your parents taught you it's either make jokes or cry. So you chose jokes.
You know, that's interesting that you mentioned that. I speak about this a lot, about like how we grew up, right? And I think I make a lot of jokes. I've always been a jokester.
Okay.
Desde chiquito.
Okay.
My dad was a very like, my dad was strict,
Okay.
but he was a charlatan with his people,
Okay.
right? So since little, I was always, my parents knew.
You was like you was one of those,
Oh
like,
yeah, in school I
okay.
was bad.
Okay.
I was the talker. Matter of fact, in school, teachers will always be like, he's smart, he's good. It's just once he get the class's attention,
I says a rap.
it's over.
Okay.
So that's always been, it's
Okay.
always been something. So I don't think I ever, I mean, probably.
Because you know how they have
Pocahontas.
that stereotype about comedians with depression and like how that's a coping mechanism. Like, like Robin Williams, right?
Yes. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Like, amazing comedian. And then obviously he suffered from depression. So that's why, like, when I saw that statement of you saying like you chose jokes, so now like in my mindset, because I like to go deep within, within the person, like if comedy is the medicine, then what's the wound?
I think it was more of my wounds, vamos a decir desde chiquito, right? What did I try to avoid? I tried to avoid my parents, let's say, breaking up.
Gotcha.
Right? So I remember getting in trouble a lot because of that. So I would start getting in trouble, right? That was the buildup. Not knowing exactly that I'm even wounded by it.
Right.
My parents are separated. I'm starting to get in trouble. Now I get pushed into, getting, having to talk to the school, what do you call those? Like
the guidance counselor?
the guidance counselor.
Yeah.
And, I remember one guidance counselor kind of breaking it down and being like, oh my God, you're hurt because your mom and your dad are not together anymore. And now as an adult, I could see that, that was my way of coping, getting in trouble, being the funny kid in class. Right. That was my way of coping of, I grew up having my mom and my dad all the time. And then from Monday to Tuesday, now they're separated.
Okay.
Now I'm getting in trouble in school. But the trouble I'm getting in is this guy is doing a whole stand-up session, for the last 3 minutes of school, of class. And
You've been a comedian your whole entire life.
That's, now as an adult, I could say that probably was my coping mechanism for everything that I was hurting.
And so it's like, so the stereotype is kind of it's kind of true.
I will say it is true. I had this conversation recently, actually, with Nana.
Okay.
I've always heard comedians talk about how, man, I don't know how hard it is to get on a stage, and it no longer becomes just making y'all laugh. It becomes a job when you are having a fucked up day.
Right.
We're humans.
Right, of course.
Marlon Wayans spoke about this, and he received the news of his dad passing away on stage, or like right before a show, and he decided to go forward with the show.
Right.
And I mean, literally, like receiving the news and getting on stage. And I understood it. I understood it so much. While maybe so many people watching it were like, why the fuck would you get on stage to talk about, especially finding out that your dad died? But as a comedian, I understood him.
I mean, yeah, I can see why you would understand it, because for me, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like this is deeper than you now.
1,000%.
Right. Now, had this been you a year ago, would you understand it?
Nah.
So when did you start understanding this?
When I found out, Nana helped me understand that.
Okay.
I would get so deep in my feelings. Like, I would have a show, and let's say I'll have an argument with Nana.
Right.
I would deadass be like, I don't want to go to the show.
Oof, yeah.
I would have an argument with my mom, or some shit is happening in my family. I would be like, I'm not doing this shit. And it wasn't until Nana sat me down and was like, listen, I don't give a fuck if the problem is with me. You keep doing what you do. You go out there and you make people laugh, because whatever they going through, they expecting you to go heal that for, even if it's for a few seconds.
Right.
They expecting you to do that. So in this process, what I've learned is like, this is not more for me. It's more like, siete el regalo que Dios me dio for his kids and his sons and his daughters. I gotta go out there and give it.
And Nana, shout out to you, because it's amazing that she pushes you and you have that, and you have that in your corner, because.
Suelta, que estamos aquí.
It's wild. No, because I think the support system is really there.
That
and
is
the fact
the most
that she
important.
wants to is super important, especially when people don't realize, especially when you're trying to have this career path, especially as an entrepreneur. Not just a career path like within a job where it's like, okay, you have the stability, this, like, to build up your brand, Splou, it's, you're working your way up, and she's telling you, like, yo, regardless of what, like, you doing this, my guy. Like, if, like, there would have been other women who, whatever they're at in their life, and they would, like, be like disrespectful or unsupportive or stop your growth. She's not doing that. So I think I understand why you proposed to her.
Oh man, Nana became my person on like the third day of me talking to her.
Oh, that's amazing. Really?
Nana es freca. Because you're not freca. Like the second day of me talking to her, I'm like, if you're not doing nothing, come to my crib, Mm-hmm. So Nana, one of the things that really made me fall in love with Nana is that she's forever a mom first.
Okay, that's
like
amazing.
She's a mom.
Right.
Right? So here she is, conociendo este papi chulo, William Levy.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yo, es un papi chulo también.
No, what? Let me tell you. William Levy calls me and be like, yo, let me make sure you're not wearing what I'm wearing today. Like, I'm his inspiration. So.
If I wasn't gay, guys. Nah. No disrespect, mama.
So, on like the third day, I tell Nana, come to the crib. I show off. I get on my V-HENNY'S shit. I cook. Right? Hey, God, let me tell you. The boxes came off that day because I cooked so good that day. Anyway.
I'm done.
I'll take them off. You heard?
Yo, mad quick, yo. So,
Nana, she did something that no woman has ever done.
Okay.
As my single time being a comedian, I never had a woman tell me, so explain to me your process.
Ooh. Oh, you just spoke dirty.
Right? Like, yo, my nigga, like.
You just spoke dirty.
Like, she was like, so what's your process? Like, how do you come up with a joke? And I'm like, yeah, mind your business. Like, don't be asking questions like that. Fuck is wrong with you?
Yo.
And then she's like, nah. So practice a joke for me. Let me see how you do it.
She did foreplay?
My nigga, yo casi me vine.
Yo, I would too.
At the time, I was like, yo te voy a mirar, your pinky toe's gonna be in my throat. Like,
yo, he was gonna.
Yo, monk, aprende, you heard?
Yo, aprende.
You suck a bitch toe, she stay home, nigga.
That's a fact. He sucked the fart out of her ass, bro.
Yo, habichuelita le saqué. Aprenda, you heard? Y'all don't even know what habichuelita is. Anyways.
Yo.
You're gonna get canceled, I'm telling you.
I swear. Fuck it, they would cancel me. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything saying is under the consent of Splou. V-HENNY has nothing to do with anything I say. What's the commercial that people say this is not interview of?
I know what you're talking about.
You gotta put this shit for this episode.
Disclaimer.
This doesn't represent
Disclaimer.
Doesn't represent the views of V-HENNY.
This episode represents. This is for promotional purposes.
But yes, si ustedes le sacan habichuelita a una mujer, she'll move in the next day. Anyway.
I'm done. Yo, you gotta love it.
Yo, 17.
17.
17.
I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. So I think that's amazing though. third day? That was the third day?
No, the third day. The third day.
the third time. That third day that y'all
No, that was like literally. I met Nana on January 26th.
Damn, you know when you met her and everything.
I have to.
Okay.
She always mentions it every argument. Since January 26th, you've been with this shit. And I'm like, I ain't even argue with you on that day. But she makes sure. I know. January 26th is wrote around the house. Little hidden messages and shit.
Oh, that's your anniversary at that point.
Somebody wrote because I'm going to say somebody. She says it wasn't her.
Okay.
Somebody wrote January 26th in the back of my car. So, she claims it wasn't her, though. So yo. Fue ella.
Yo,
I can never forget January 26th.
I see. That's crazy. That's wild. I don't blame it, though. At least now you got it hasta aquí ahora.
Don't you see? I mentioned it 19 times. How many shots I took? So get a clip of how many times I said January 26th. And then how many shots I've taken. Ya tú sabes, Monk. Monk tiene tarea.
He has a lot of homework. Right. He's put in his notes.
No, but Nana has been I really understood how important it is to have, like support. And not just support, because I get support from everyone on Instagram, TikTok, social media. But that in-house support.
Yes.
Oh, it's different. Them days that you're like, damn, I don't want to go do the show. Yes, the fuck you're going to get up and do the show today.
Right.
You're going to go in there, you're going to kill today. That's, oh man, to have amazing. That right there, it's truly a blessing.
No, that is. So would you say, obviously she's motivating and inspiring you. She inspired you to do stand-up comedy?
No.
Oh, you was doing that beforehand?
I was doing that before. Okay. Nana met me at a stand-up show.
Oh, did she? Did you?
Yeah, she was depressed because un hijo de su maldita madre had broke her heart. And then, azaroso, desgraciado, y no te choca un elefante por ahí, te arrastra una jirafa.
Giraffe and elephant, motherfucker. Yup. That's what we do here.
So this motherfucker broke Nana's heart. And he had Nana wandering in the LES.
Damn.
With her heart broken.
That's crazy.
So Nana's friend was the DJ of the show.
Okay.
Pulled up to the show. He's like, yo, sis, stop there crying about niggas that ain't worth shit.
Right.
These niggas ride the bus. Fuck them niggas. They ride the short bus to go to work.
Ooh,
like, that's bad.
That is
when
bad.
you got the short bus picking you up for work, that's another story.
That is another...
So Nana came through. She saw me. She was like, damn, fuck that nigga on the short bus. Mm-hmm. This nigga right here with the six-pack, because I had a six-pack when Nana met me.
I could have sworn. I still see the six-pack.
Nah, you don't. Don't lie to me, because I don't see it myself. I don't even see it in pictures.
It's just I see the fizz
I don't see it in pictures anymore. Nana fucked this up. Nana be feeding me rice and beans with rabo at 4 a.m.
Damn.
You see?
Really?
How can I keep a fucking six-pack like that?
And I'm here on a wing. I can't go
giving me wings. This is nothing, because she's going to eat the rest of them. She's going to eat the rest of them. I know, she's looking at them from over there.
It's all right. You can
and she already warned Monk, like, if you take a step, I'm going to stab you.
Yo. That's crazy. I mean, that's what happens when you're in a healthy relationship, right?
This has been the healthiest relationship I've ever been in my life.
That's amazing. Okay.
My life.
I mean, obviously, every relationship goes through its up and down, but that's inevitable, right? But the fact, again, going back to that fact that she's like, yo, she knows how to. I'm outside of looking in is she knows how to remove the emotions.
100%.
When it comes to business.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your sign? What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, you're an Aries? No wonder.
So I'm sensitive as fuck.
Yeah, you could, but you're very asshole-ish.
How I explain it to people is that
self-centered.
Okay, relax.
Sorry.
All right, relax.
Yeah,
like, damn, what the fuck I did to you, my nigga? Like, ADHD what the fuck a Aries did to you? Cause damn it, my nigga.
Actually, my client Sam BK Shida, she's an Aries. I deal with y'all motherfuckers all the time.
All right, but damn, relax.
Wow, you guys be coming.
We didn't even say nothing. I ain't even say nothing.
Wait. I said this last time.
All I said was I'm an Aries. She about to punch me in the face.
They are, but
they what? That's mad racist.
Not really.
You coming for Aries right now.
I feel like wait, why I'm going to give you your flowers now.
They?
I feel like Aries.
That's crazy. I got to take a shot.
This motherfucker's making excuses to just take shots, bro. That's the Aries. But
Oh,
Aries.
monkey, he's a monk. Mind your fucking business, monk, all right? Don't be counting out
Don't
loud.
get the Aries mad. Look at him.
Don't be counting out loud. Count in your head, monk.
Ese tipo-
Haciéndome pasar vergüenza de que 15. Está viendo muy bien que van por 19.
Yeah. They're really fun to hang out. I will say that. I had to put that.
It's
My
too late.
ADHD is coming. Listen, I
Late.
fucking.
You already shitted on us.
I did. I'm sorry.
I fucking hate these Aries. Damn, V, relax.
I'm a Pisces though. We're emotional.
You see, look, Nana knows. Nana knows.
Yo, what's
I don't know what Pisces did to
what the
Nana.
fuck we
But
did?
she's like, fuck these Pisces.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Oh damn.
I don't even know we're going to get along.
Wait. Question. What type of Pisces? February or March? Oh fuck.
Yeah. You a March Pisces?
I am.
Yo, all right, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all. Esta entrevista se acabó.
Yo,
ya.
give me my wing. Ain't no wings. You ain't having shit, bro.
Déjame mi wings ahí. Oye.
Yo, man. So, wait, what are you? Oh, they fun. No wonder you. I dated a Libra?
Yo, you should have stood with that bitch.
Nah.
Ten cuidado lo que tú dices.
Cut that out. Nah.
Ay, papá Dios.
Yo, cut that out.
Me and V-HENNY gonna meet up in the gates of heaven.
Yeah.
When they reject both of us, we gonna look at each other like, bitch. I know where we going.
Yo, fun fact. I come out to pick to meet them at the door, right? And I thought I saw it like from a distance. I see him, but I wasn't sure if it's him. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. That's us in heaven. Yeah.
We're in the whitest neighborhood in the world. Neighbors came outside to call the cops.
Este tigre de esos morenos aquí.
All she did was she looked, she said, yeah. I knew exactly what she meant. I said, yeah.
That's us in heaven, bro. Waiting for them to open the gates. That's me. Yo, that's when I'm like, let's say you already inside. I'm like, yeah.
I'm on the other side, like, yeah. San Pedro, déjala entrar, esa es mía. Esa es mía.
What he said, Papi. But yes,
Yo, this is supposed to be a serious show.
it was, but it's like
It was.
that shit se fue out the fucking window. I'm like,
No, let's be serious.
Let's go back. All right.
Be serious. Ay, Padre Celestial, tú ese sudor. Ay.
Whew. Okay, so you know what? Looking at your social media, and I'm sure you get this question a lot, right? Like the misconception of being this influencer, this content creator, this comedian. What is it that you feel like people don't understand when it comes to the buildup of who you are? Splou, the comedian, not the person.
Oh, that's interesting. I think it would be. I don't think it's gotten there where I've explained to people that I'm even going through things and they don't believe it. But we go through shit.
Right.
And I will speak for influencers in general. Mm-hmm. You have influencers that are, just doing wild shit, and that's their content.
Right.
You have influencers that are always like, hey, que lo que, But, I wish everybody knew that there's days that, bro, that man or a woman that got in the camera that day to do the same thing they do every day just got into an argument with their spouse.
Right.
And, they don't even know if they're going to be living there tonight, but they got to get this video done because we got to continue. We feel, or at least I'll speak for myself. I feel like I have an obligation at this point.
When did that obligation sit in with you? When did you start realizing, like, I have this obligation at this point?
When I started getting messages when I started getting DMs from people that were like, dude, right now I'm sitting in the ICU with my dad.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, literally the only moment that I have of laughter is when you post a video.
That's dope.
Yesterday, I did a show with, I did a comedy show And I had a dude come from Philly.
Okay. Where was your show at here?
This was in the Bronx. I had a
Okay,
show in the
and
Bronx.
he came from Philly.
He came from Philly.
Okay.
And he's like, dude, I got out of jail a few years ago, like 2
Okay.
years ago. So when I finally got into the Instagram thing, I found your page, and your page has helped me so much.
That's amazing.
You know, on them days that I just feel like I don't know what to do.
Right.
I look at your page and I laugh, and I, you know, for whatever reason, I just feel better.
Okay.
So I want to thank you. And then after he says that, he's like, dude, can I please have a picture with you? Like,
Right.
all I want, like today, I'll sit here through the show, but if I could please have a picture with you, that would be so important to me.
Right.
And it's moments like that that make me feel like, okay, at this point, it now feels like an obligation. You know, I am now making sure that people don't feel the way that I've ever felt. So low, so lonely, so alone.
Okay.
I make sure I answer my DMs for that same reason.
Okay. Okay. Have you gotten to like where people feel like you changed on them? Have you gotten to that point? Because you know it gets there, right? Like,
Yeah, my cousin,
like
this
te tigre,
bitch.
he said, he famous, now he think, you know, like,
Tell you how this bitch never hit me up before. Never hit me up before. I guess she started getting videos of me, and she started telling people, this is my cousin.
right.
So she hits me up. Bitch, you know who I'm talking about. Do I gotta say her name? Because I'll say her name.
No, we're not.
I'll
doing
say
that.
this bitch name.
I know you would.
Catherine, let me tell you something.
Hi.
Let me tell you something. This bitch never hit me up.
I hate
And
I was trying to be professional, bro. Like, I'm like, no, don't say that.
this bitch Catherine, that's my cousin. Like,
Okay.
That's my uncle's daughter.
Okay.
She don't really fuck with me like that.
Okay.
Right? In the sense
No,
of
she ain't gonna
like
fuck with you
hitting me
again.
up and being like, dime a ver cómo tú estás. And then I guess like she sent me a few messages of like, oh, my friend sent me this video. She lives in Spain, by the way.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Right? So she'll send me a few messages. Oh, my friend sent me this video. It's you. So that's like at the beginning. Then middle portion of like the growth. She hits me up. Oh my God, you're in my chats de los amigos míos, and I tell them that you're my cousin. Right? Now I'm in the 100,000s followers. You know, I'm getting reposted by these dope ass people.
Right.
Now she's like, wow, como ha llegado el primo mío que ni me contesta. Ah, pero tú has llegado a famoso. ¿Y quién tú te crees que tú eres? Bitch, when have you hit me up for Christmas? My birthday.
Which is
All of a sudden now te está llegando video, ya yo soy el primo tuyo. Mira, el moreno WhatsApp te queda chiquito para el ripio que tú te tienes que mamar. Pero vamos a hablar de otra cosa.
So-
Nah. So that's the situation that has happened.
but I mean, it comes with the territory.
It does. Because at this point, like, you start realizing the people that have been supporting you from the beginning, the people that have been supporting you.
Right.
You know?
Right. So how do you determine though? Because for me, I feel like I'm very big on energy, right? So I feel like I think I was having that conversation with Monk or somebody. I was like, yo, like you can tell like who's really like you could feel it when somebody just has the ill intentions or whatever. But how do you go about working with people that you never met?
Energy and vibes.
Okay.
You know, there have been people that I've worked with, and somewhere throughout the line, they do some whack shit that I don't feel comfortable with.
Okay.
But it's like, ya tú estás involucrado, because there's contract signed.
Right.
But that's when you make the decision, like, okay, I will never work with this person again.
But have you been, okay, so let me ask you this. Have you been in a place where you haven't signed the contracts yet, but you know somebody's going to be on that bill or is going to be part of the production, whatever, it's going to be part of the camp where you know you don't fuck with that person? Would you do that for the check?
I would.
Okay.
I would. Because at the end of the day, this is all about getting money.
Right.
Now, if it's something that's going to, like, tarnish my respect or tarnish, the respect that I have for my people or for myself, I don't think it's something that I'll do. But if it's, for example, I love you.
You
tú eres
better
mi hermana.
understand. Yeah,
¿Tú me entiendes? Pero if I didn't fuck with you and they tell me, tú te tienes que sentar en una mesa con V-HENNY, the payment is tanto.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about being next to V-HENNY. I care about this check that I'm going to get.
Absolutely.
Because that's the name of the game right now.
Right.
Business.
Right.
This shit is not so emotional as people think.
It's not, but it's easy said than done. Meaning, for you, is not so emotional. But hay gente that come on, look at how so many, like, I feel like stepping into this, not when I say this industry, I'm not talking about just the comedy industry. I'm talking about the entertainment world, where it's like, as much as we want to be like, yo, and I think this is why you're growing so fast, because you're understanding how to separate the emotion. A lot of these people don't know how to do that, hence why there's those popular groups, the gossiping and this and that, and people are not making the bag as they should, and etc. You know?
You know, that's interesting that you mentioned that. I just had someone tell me that I need to separate myself from my fans. And
Wait, okay. What do you mean?
right? So in the sense of like I can't be partying with them and I can't be so interpersonal with them. And I completely disagree, right? Because it's been a method that has worked maybe for some,
Okay.
right? But for me, one of the things that I really truly feel that has been working for me is that I am like yo soy de la gente. You know, during the summer, I had a street fair,
Right.
and you know, I just went with Nana to kind of show love, and the lady threw a curveball at me, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put you on the microphone so you could just talk."
Okay.
And I said simply, I was just like, "Oh, you know, yo le doy gracias a ustedes por apoyarme, y I'm gonna make sure that con mi comedia yo represento a la República Dominicana en cualquier tarima que yo esté."
Okay.
Bro, the crowd
They went crazy.
and the applause that I got
Right.
of like everyone there just made me start thinking like, oh shit. You know? This is I have the support of
I
my
feel
people.
like that's I feel like it's a little weird though. What I can understand is this. Is learning to not give certain people the access to you. But to say to separate yourself from your fans or your supporters, should I say, is I find that weird because I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like you, not you per se, but the person is not where they're at without their support system.
Sí, pero mucha gente tiene la imagen de yo soy un artista. Yo no puedo estar ahí con esa gente.
But that's how, especially now, I feel like now where we're at in this era with social media and TikTok, it's like artists. A lot of artists are having problems, right? And I'm talking about like underground artists. Like I feel like they have problems like getting to where they need to be. It's because they don't know how to sell their personality. People are loving you. It's because you're relatable. You tell stories that people be like, yo, when I like, for example, I was telling like I was telling my brother-in-law, and he's somebody I don't really tell like my like who I have because he don't care about stuff like that. But I told him that you was. He's like, wait, that's a Dominican. He's like, yo, he's mad funny. Like he was like, I love his
That's
content.
dope. Brother-in-law, tú eres mío, oíste.
Yeah, so it's like, but that for me is like it's weird for people to say comments like that because again, there's a difference with people having the access to you. There's a difference with that. Not too many people, you as the artist, not too many people should have access to you, but that's different from you being you and building the relationship with your supporters because you need to have that. It's you need it for me. I feel like you need it to that's how you grow. That's how they become, like you know, like it's you.
I feel like it depends on the access that you're trying to get in.
But that's what's in that. Everybody can have that access to you.
Right? So, for example, if my followers write to me.
Right.
And they're just like, I love your videos.
Right.
If I can get to the message, right? Because it's in like I get a lot of messages.
Right. I'm
right?
sure.
And then on top of getting like DMs, when people when people tag you on a comment, which happens a lot in a lot of my videos,
Right.
I end up like, tú me puedes escribir. Splou, I'm interested in working with you.
Right.
But now, 10 different people from 10 different parts of the world
Right.
commented on 3 different videos.
Right.
And on those 3 different videos, or those 10 people tagged my name. I lost your DM.
I know that.
That's it.
Right.
I lost your DM. I go through this with my girl.
Okay.
With my girl, like mi mujer, my fiance.
Okay.
She'd be like, yo, I fucking tagged you in a picture and you didn't tag me. And it's so hard to explain to her, like, Ma, it's not that I'm not trying to get to you. It's just I have 30 messages in front of you. So it's like, I got to look for you. I got to look for you.
It's filtering all that out.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know,
yes, yes.
it's not, you know, so there's been a lot of people in shows. Yo, I wrote to you. This dude, the dude I told you that drove from Philly, Lewis,
Okay.
he was on the line to get a drink and I was walking by and he stopped me. He was like, dude, I want you to know. That's when he told me everything. He was like, I want you to know, like, yo, I'm a big fan. I wrote to you. And right there, I stopped and I'm like, let me get your Instagram.
Okay.
I pull it up for them and I'm like, shit, look, my fault, bro.
Right.
And I try to do that with everyone that tries to tell me, like, oh, I wrote to you and you didn't answer.
But it's not that you. I mean,
It's not maliciously.
I know it's not. Like I understand that, but not everybody's going to understand that.
Well, that's why I try.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to, I mean, I think you're doing a great job with building a support system with your supporters or your fans. But that's why I also mentioned there's a difference between having the access and you just building with your support system.
I feel like that's 2 different things.
Yeah.
The access of people being able to, you know, hit me up and be like, I love your videos, then that's why people hit me up sometimes and be like, I want to make business with you. I want to do business with you. I send them to Nana.
Right. But what I'm mentioning, like when I say the access to you is like, I'm looking at the fact of like, because I'm like, yo, like you said, you was in the streets, you was in the fair, and it's like, that's beautiful. Like for like the fact that you was able to speak on the mic real quick, like that's what makes people fall in love with who you are.
I want that though.
Right, and that's what for me. That's what I'm like for someone. I'm no shade to whoever told you that, but I'm like, why would you, I feel like why would they want to sabotage your relationship with your support system?
Because most people have the mentality that as an artist, you're not seen and be able to be accessible, right? So it makes more of a boom if you show up somewhere, people haven't seen you, they haven't been able to speak to you. But that's their mentality.
Yeah, I guess.
My mentality is more like I am for the people. That's my strategy.
Right.
My strategy is that I'm for the people. You know, unfortunately, I know that there's been a lot of fucked up situations. Like Martin Luther King was for the people.
Right.
My man got killed in the middle of all his people.
Correct.
He went through fucked up shit. My man got hit with a rock, you know, being in the middle of all his people.
Yeah.
You understand? But at the end of the day, Martin Luther King's name is still talked about this day. There's a day on this man's name, but it's because he didn't give himself that exclusivity. Martin Luther King, there was a rally, he was there.
Correct.
There wasn't anything, whatever, the black people, he was there.
He was for the people.
Those people that were there, they can say, I touched Martin Luther King. I spoke to him. I saw him. And that's what, you know, I feel like that's what I'm feeling with this.
Right.
You know, I don't want to make myself exclusive and be like, I can't go there. Because, no, I want to party with the people.
But I feel like that's it, and I love it. I'm for what you're saying. Like I'm like, yeah, do that. Like, you know, again, I just feel like, you know, some people don't have, I guess, the mindset of others, right? So
they don't.
Right.
And I spoke about this the other day, where it makes it a very hard for a lot of people in the entertainment business because they have to put a facade.
Yes.
You have comedians that are not really cool with people.
I know. I learned this.
Right?
They're like little groups.
They're cool. You see them on Instagram and you're like, oh my God, if I ever see this person, I'm going to give him a hug and you see them and they're like, yeah, thank you. Now you're like, yo, fuck this nigga. Like, he's funny on Instagram, but fuck that.
Like, have you had like been put in a situation where you felt a weird energy or
Ay, manita, you gotta remember I've been here since 2019.
Yes, you have.
So I came up with a lot of niggas that's up right now. So a lot of these niggas that was up right now, that I've passed them, yeah.
They have that. I want to see you do good, but not better than me.
It's not, you know,
Attitude.
it was more of like, you ain't doing good enough as me to work with me.
Have they hit you up and be like, yo, let's work? How good does that feel?
Manita, let me tell you how the tables turn in this world. You heard?
I know that.
I've had niggas tell me, I've had me go to a show,
Right.
meet comedians, and they like, oh yeah, let's work. And they look at my page and they like, you ain't got enough followers really to look at me. But they don't say that to me.
Right.
But you can see it. You know what they say? Yo, keep working.
I hate people like that.
Keep working. All right, cool.
Right.
To the point that a year later, I take a pause out of this whole entertainment comedy shit. I get back in the game. People like AJTV picks me up. Like, I want you to be a producer for my team. And now the people that I'm giving instructions to, that I'm like, I need you to do this and this and this, are the same people that was like, oh yeah, keep working. Keep working. Yeah, no, keep working.
Why did you take a pause?
I took a pause because I was with someone that did not understand the business. And I don't blame her.
Okay.
I don't blame her because I was new in the business.
Okay.
So I wasn't.
Okay. You're a change
You get what
man.
I'm saying?
You're a change man.
I'm definitely a changed man
Okay.
because I got that. But I feel bad that she was the one that had to take that hit.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know that I was going to have all these women around me.
Right.
I didn't know that all these opportunities were going to be presented to me. So I didn't have the willpower to be like, no.
Okay. So I
what know I fucked up.
Okay, cool. Which is fine. You're taking accountability.
100%.
You're a grown man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Now, my thing is, why did you still take that 1 year off, though?
Because
Was it to work it out? Was it to get yourself together? What like?
because the opportunity to be back with
Okay.
my family was presented,
Okay.
but the opportunity came with, you got to stop everything else that you're doing.
Oof.
I know. Damn. Yeah. So it was it was like,
Okay.
I have, so a lot of people don't know this. I have 3 children.
Okay.
I have 3 kids.
Okay.
I have 2 kids from one relationship, and I have a beautiful baby girl from another relationship.
Okay.
My 2 kids, I haven't seen them in a long time. That's something that's getting worked
Right.
on, right? But with the mother of my daughter was the person that I was with her in 2019,
Okay.
right? So there was a lot of new things happening, and not only on top of that, we weren't in the best place in our relationship.
Okay.
So at that time, it was like all these hostings are coming up, show opportunities are coming up,
Okay.
traveling opportunities are coming up. And at the end of the day, I'm not putting my relationship as a priority.
Okay.
Because we're having all these issues, I'm seeing this as an escape.
Okay.
I'm seeing comedy, traveling, being able to do shows as an escape. But I'm not putting together nor am I being considerate of the fact that I have a 4-month-old at the home.
Right.
So, new mom, 4-month-old, I'm being on some like deuces.
Yeah.
I wasn't the best. And
Okay.
I can admit that.
Right.
So when the opportunity came to like, we can work things out again, just you can't be doing comedy.
Okay. Damn, that's
You feel me? So that
Right.
was like, damn, this is my only opportunity to be with my daughter.
right.
Fuck comedy. Fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Okay.
I just want to be with my daughter.
When did you start realizing you do give a fuck about this shit?
When we moved into a new apartment
Okay.
and we had like this verbal agreement, like we're not gonna go through no issues, we're not gonna go through nothing. And then we would get into problems, and the first thing that would come to my mind is, damn, I gave up comedy for this shit.
The resentment.
Every time, sis. Every time. We would get into any argument. And I'd be like, fuck, I gave up comedy for this.
And that's why it's not good to do stuff like that. Not you per se. It happens,
For
right?
anyone.
But for anyone, because that resentment builds up.
It does. It does. It really does. And I tried to do little things. Like I used to be part of a podcast called Gender Blender.
Okay.
And they finished off. And then when my man Cryptic, shout out to my man Cryptic, when he brought it back, he was like, yo, can you be a writer? Like a producer for the shit? And I actually spoke with my mother's daughter, like, hey, this opportunity came up. And she was like, nah.
Ooh,
and I'm like, damn, I'm not even going to be on the camera. And she was like, nah, I don't want you being part of that at all.
That's insane.
But then at that time, we were already at the point where, like, I'm already sitting on the couch every night realizing, like, this shit is not going to work.
Right.
And then these opportunities are coming. Shout out to my man Tyler. I used to write jokes for my man Tyler on the low. Escondido, loca.
That's crazy.
Nigga, to avoid problems in the crib.
Right, yo. You be like, yo, you can have
This nigga would text me and I would delete the conversation not to get in trouble.
That's crazy.
And I will write viral videos for this nigga.
Wow.
Viral videos.
That's insane.
Yo, this is what you're going to say. This is how you're going to do it. This is what you're going to do. Ooh. Dale. And I would delete the conversation just to avoid any issue in the crib.
You felt like you was cheating. That's
Man,
wild.
over making a video. I would see these videos, thousands of shares, thousands of comments, and I'll be like, that's my motherfucking video. That's me. That's me, but I couldn't tell nobody.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So when did you come back? What year was that?
So literally, when we met, 25, 24? So
Like 20.
January 12th of 2023, I remember having all of my things in my boy's house.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll never forget that day because that day, my man's had his baby mom's, which he was like, going back and forth with his apartment. And I remember him being like, yo, I'm going to just go stay with her and you stay in my apartment. So he had a 1-bedroom apartment and his shit looked like a storage unit with all my shit in there.
Damn.
But at that point, I remember thinking, I got all of my shit.
Right,
so wherever I go, I got all my shit. Like I finally got all of my shit.
Okay.
So January 12th, 2023, I remember knowing that I was separated from that. June, let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June of 2023, I hit up Mike of Rumble in the Bronx.
Okay.
He used to do one-night comedy show. And he put a post and he was like, oh, comedians need it. And I was just sitting on my bed like, should I do this again? I don't know if I still got it.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to hit him up. I hit up Mike and he was like, nigga, you don't even have to ask me. You're on the show.
Right. That's dope.
So that's June 2023
So 6
is
months.
when I got back in officially.
What was your initial, I guess, emotions, your process doing that show?
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back where I need to be. Yeah.
It must have felt good.
Very good. I didn't sleep for like 2 days.
What's your, because you say you wrote skits for other people. So what's your creative process? Like, have you always done that even for yourself? Like you always would write off, or did you do any like off the head freestyle?
Off the head.
Okay.
A lot of my things is off the head.
Okay.
So I just did a video not too long ago for this motel. And I had 9 ideas in my head. 9. And it wasn't until the day before I told Nana, I got an idea.
Okay.
And that's the one that hit. I'm not very good with planning ideas. And shout out to Nana. You know, shout out to me, motherfucker.
Shout me out, motherfucker. Like,
Nana, you got a whole segment in this interview. What are you talking about? And you ate all of Monk's chicken wings.
bendito.
Monk está ahí con una hambre, el pobre.
Bendito.
Se ha sentado 6 veces ya por hambre.
We're going to try to leave you some.
Monk, these 3 are yours. Don't touch these fucking wings, all right?
I'm not going to
These
touch
belong
them.
to Monk.
Bendito.
Excuse me.
What's
Oh, you can edit that.
What's a truth about yourself you discovered through comedy that you wish you knew sooner?
Oh.
With everything you dealt with, because you dealt with a lot.
How impactful my presence is.
Okay. Yeah. It
I
is.
didn't,
Okay.
you know, I don't know how that sounds. I feel like I sound like Kanye. like my presence is a presence.
No, but it's good. I get it. This sounded a little Kanye.
It sounded mad like Kanye.
It did.
Listen, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm not like that. Y'all know, but it's...
Nobody loves
V-HENNY me tiene
Kanye.
borracho aquí. Mira, esto comenzó nuevecito. Mira por donde yo voy. Estoy yo solo, a shots.
But did
Let's
you
see.
die?
Not yet, nigga, but I'm... Nah, you dragging me home. I'm telling you right now. I don't know how we getting home. I'm gonna tener que caminar, va a ser.
I mean, you didn't die though. Listen.
Esto era un plan con la
And he's
fucking
lucky.
wings.
You lucky I'm not even drinking, because I think
Nigga, after we're gonna have to do another one.
we definitely will.
We're gonna have to do another one.
Okay, so another one, what we're gonna do is I'll make the chivo. Like I'll make the chivo.
V-HENNY, stop playing with me.
Don't.
Oye, tú me haces un chivo aquí, yo me voy a mudar. Yo me voy a olvidar de Nana. We're gonna be roommates. We're gonna be...
Nah. Listen, I don't mind.
Listen, as soon as I move in, that means I'm instantly single. So you know what's happening, right?
We grinded. I was like, no, we grinded. You can move in too. Listen.
Nana's like, no, whoa.
I
We
don't
all
mind.
working, but
Listen, I don't mind splitting this rent because la cosa está caro.
Oh, we know. We know.
So, listen, I'll drive you guys. No, man. Look, when we do the second one,
Yes.
I'll do a chivo. Because I was originally...
Monk, graba.
Damn.
¿Qué número?
Nigga, you don't even fucking know. Nigga, what number is this? Half the bottle. That's the number.
Nigga, that is not half anymore.
That's not. That's like a
We
quarter.
passed the letters, nigga.
He did. Yo, you know this is a good podcast. My fucking filler for my tooth broke. And I was like...
Oh my God.
Esta mujer no, ella va a beber hoy.
I was like...
Ella va a
damn.
beber hoy.
Yeah. I was like... Might as well.
The ibuprofen 800 is needed tomorrow, nigga. Fuck out of here. You can't drink.
What's the truth about yourself you discovered through comedy that you wish you knew sooner?
That I make people feel better.
Your
man.
impact, how
Yeah,
impactful.
like-
And I mean, it's okay to say that about yourself, because I think you need that level of confidence within yourself. You understand? Like, I think, like, it's good to be humble, but also understand the whole definition to being humble. You understand? Like, if you go to the definition of humble, it's like you're belittling yourself.
I don't care.
Okay.
You know, there's been people that have hit me up and I know they cannot afford, let's say, a promo.
Uh-huh.
And if I was to tell people what I've charged those people for that promo, they'd be like, yo, you fucking crazy. Why would you even do that?
That's your price, though.
It's not even about my price. The thing is that I work with the people. So, and I now say this on video. If you hit me up and I see that all you can afford is $40 for this promo, yo, I'm going to give you the same promo. I
Which is
work with
dope.
my people.
Right, right,
You feel
right,
me?
right.
So that's how I feel that así es que yo soy.
When I say like, because I feel like there's different levels. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like there's different levels to being humble, right? Like
Sí.
if you look at the whole, again, going back to the definition, like like I guess a lot of successors or like they speak on like, yes, it's good to be humble, but understand the definition to it because words are powerful, right? So like when you taking in a certain aspect of being humble, like yes, I think this is just who you. It's not about you being humble. I think you're just an amazing soul where you are for the people. You understand
100%.
a lot, and so it's okay to say I'm impactful. I actually embrace that because I'm like you know your value. Because I think again going back to like some people be like nah I just want to be too humble. And sometimes you short yourself out
Yeah, that happens to me.
because you're being too humble.
That happens to me.
Right.
That happens to me 100%. No, I'm nigga, Nana's there. This is why I have Nana there.
Right.
You know, because sometimes me just wanting to help someone, not knowing that they really afford more,
Right.
but just me just wanting to be the person that I am, I'll be like, no, dame tanto. And Nana be like, no. Tú me vas a dar tanto,
Right.
and then we're going to work.
Right.
But that's me, you know, but it's, call it a fault, call it a default in my end.
Right.
You know, pero I am so much for the people.
You are, which is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing,
It could be a
but
downfall.
it can be a downfall. You know, Jadakiss mentioned this in one of his interviews and with Fat Joe, and he was just like, damn, if I would have learned the business from the beginning, you know, Lord knows how much money I would have got for all these pictures I taken, all these money I would have got for these places I ended up just going just for the love of it. So I understand once you become an entertainer and this is what you're living of, I understand now how, you know, you kind of lose that humbleness in a sense.
Right.
And now you got to put subscriptions and you got to do this and you got to do that. And it's like, Splou, can you come to my baby shower? ¿Cuánto tú vas a pagar? Oh, you're not humble no more. Nah, it's not that. It's just, this is now a business.
I feel like those are people who are trying to take advantage of the situation.
100%.
I'm being honest because if I'm gonna come to you, I learned the power to. Again, I've been we was talking off air. Like it was like, yo, being in this industry or being what we do for such a long time, you be around certain rooms or whatever, right? It's like I learned to be like, if you be like, let's say now I'll be like, you know what, V-Henny, he could come to your show and this is what we're charging. I'm not gonna take it personal because I understand you are a brand.
A lot of people do though.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like this is why certain people are where they're at.
Amen.
For me, I'm like, yo, cool. Thank you for telling me the price because now I know I have to create a budget. And I think people get so offended by that word budget. It's like, why?
So we just learned, and when I say we, I mean me and Nana, because Nana's my team.
Right.
I don't have a team. I don't have a promoter. We do our own promotions.
Okay.
You know, Nana's the one that handles all the logistics of the business type shit. So it's like we handle our own shit.
Right.
You know? And there's been people that como que me ha tratado de dar consejo. Oh, you should do this, you should do this. Bro, me and Nana alone have sold a 120-seat show.
I know. Congratulations. I saw that.
Thank you.
I saw, and you got recognized. You got an award.
You heard? Yeah, I got put on the wall, man.
Well deserved.
I got put on the motherfucking wall. Yo, V-Henny me tiene borracho. Listen, can I say? Can I say que esta botella? Did y'all see the promo video?
Not yet. They're not.
Because the promo video,
Este tigre.
the promo video estaba lleno esta botella.
He's right about that.
Y ahora me tienen aquí, mira, 3/4 of a bottle.
It's okay. That's how I work my magic.
Yo, I'm pretty sure when I see this interview, she's gonna be like, "What's 2 + 4? What's 2 + 2?" I'm gonna be like, "So in my last relationship."
So what had happened was, like, motherfucker, what's 2 + 2? Get to the fucking point, bro. Like,
Yo no sé para qué viene y me trajo para acá borracho a mí.
yo. That's what I do, baby. That's why I'm like, yo, I think Monk would have been like, yo, y'all two, that's it. Get this
Monk,
shit.
gracias a Dios que Monk habla español.
I
Because
know.
Monk wouldn't have spoke Spanish. He would have left a long
Yeah,
time ago.
he definitely would have left
He'd
a
be
long
like,
time
fuck
ago.
this shit.
Fuck this fucking podcast.
People with this guala
Y'all
niggas.
motherfuckers are not even fucking getting serious. Like, y'all niggas not even fucking answering the questions.
Yeah, I'm not going to work tonight. I don't know if my boss is watching this, but remember that night I called out? It was tonight.
It be like that. But did he die?
But did I die?
Then you
Because I
died.
came to work Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And
heard?
that's what counts. No, but yo, yeah, I saw your video of you thanking everybody. You sold out. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
That's dope. That was dope. That was dope. I want to apologize.
For?
I want to apologize to everyone that was in that show because usually I give everyone like this. When I come on stage,
Okay.
I bring the energy.
Okay.
I'm dancing. I'm telling everybody, hey, get okay.
Right.
That day, V,
What happened?
there was 120 motherfuckers clapping for your boy.
I know that. So what, did you get intimidated?
Mi loca, yo me frisé.
Oh, so your energy was given.
Mi loca, yo me frisé. Yo me frisé. My dad was there. My older sister was there. My younger sister, my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Dudes that I grew up with.
Wow.
It was so dope. And then on top of that, we sold out the show. Then you had people trying to pay at the door. The option was you could pay at the door, but you got to stand. And
Right.
motherfuckers was like, I'm cool with that.
Right.
The show's like 3 hours. I'm cool. So it was 120 seats, probably
standing?
120 standing, so
Shit.
140,
That's crazy.
right? And so the reason I say I want to apologize is because I remember freezing when I got up to the stage. I remember seeing everybody clapping, and I just froze.
And that's it.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. Usually I'm on the stage, I'm like, girl, grab me here, dog.
Yeah.
V. I
That's
looked down at
amazing.
everybody. People had their phones out.
That's dope, though.
I didn't know what to do. I froze.
It's only going to, so now imagine that. You got to prepare yourself cuando tú estás en Madison Square Garden y todo eso.
Amen, you're.
Because,
That's coming.
you understand?
Nah,
That's
nah.
coming.
Hit up the Madison Square Garden.
No, that's coming. Like it's only up from here.
Amen. Thank you.
Honestly, I'm a strong believer in the power of I don't believe in luck.
Power meth.
No, manifestation.
Oh,
I was gonna.
I'm glad you
delete that.
finished that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga,
No,
what
it-
type
it-
of word you be using to get here? Like, you use meth?
I don't actually. I don't.
Thank God.
Thank-
Manifestation. You finished this shit.
Manifestation.
Did you get that? I seen her scratch her neck the other day, and I was like, yo, Monk, check up real quick.
I'm a big believer. I hate you, bro. I'm
You
here
did
trying
it
to give
to
you your flowers.
yourself.
You know I can't give you your flowers. You know what?
What you trying to give me my flowers?
Stay fucking. Stay in the fucking Bronx. Yo, get out there in the Bronx.
I don't know who told y'all to bring me to Yonkers, nigga. I'm a menace. I got locked up in Yonkers about 5 years ago. I haven't paid the fine. I don't belong in Yonkers.
All right. Lastly, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
That's crazy. That is a crazy fucking question. Who asked that?
Dun, dun,
When's the last time I did something for the first time?
Yes.
The last time I did something for the first time, shit.
You got this. I believe in you.
All right.
Now
All
you
right.
want some
I can say
wings?
whatever.
You can say whatever.
I can say whatever.
Whatever.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Let's go. Here, take another shot. No.
The last time I did something for the first time.
Oh man.
Babe, I love you. So I got horny.
Okay.
And we went to a taco restaurant.
Okay. Thank God you finished the fucking. You see, now I understand the whole message. Okay, so you went to a taco
So
restaurant.
I got horny.
Okay.
To a taco restaurant.
Okay.
And I told Nana that I couldn't wait till I get home. So we went to the 5th floor of the parking lot.
Okay.
We took it out. Then we went back to the 1st floor and then went to the Mexican restaurant.
eat
Nigga, I ate taco twice.
No, I want tacos. I'm so proud of you guys.
That's not fair because we done that like 4 times actually.
That's
so
not-
it's not.
That's not your fucking.
We just be fucking in parking lots, man. We just.
Yo.
Yeah, Nana's breaking up with me today.
Yo, I'm proud of you guys for that.
Yo, listen. If you
it's
see a white Honda Accord parked in one of these parking lots, we smash it.
We smash.
If you see it parked in a weird spot, en una esquinita, Splou and Nana going crazy.
I'm proud of you guys. Cheers. I wish cheers. That's fun. It's fun.
No sé para qué tú me estás preguntando vaina mía.
You're the one who's giving me sex stories and shit. So congratulations on the parking lot. Yo, that's amazing. Have fun. Yeah. I want to live through you guys now.
And you take care of that, and then you go eat tacos, nigga.
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah.
Now, I've called out of work.
At this point, you call out of work for everything.
A lot.
It's okay.
I sneeze. Call John. Tell him I'm not going to work today.
I got a cold.
I got a cold. I'm not feeling too well. Yo, Monk, we good?
Yeah.
I gotta check. What shot I'm on, Monk?
Ay, bendito. Okay. DK 17. That's not even fucking 17.
Ay, bendito.
Yo, the Puerto Rican came out. Ay, bendito. Bendito.
Ay, Dios mío.
But I want to say thank you for your time.
Oh, my God. Did we do the interview, V?
Well, it kind of was. But you know, it actually, I feel like.
Monk, did we do the interview?
No, I think we was. It was just that it was more organic.
Oh my God. There was so much laughing and
he was crying.
And talking about Nana having sex in the car.
In the parking lot, that shit was amazing.
It was just like 2 weeks ago, bro.
That's dope, man. Yo, it's fun. Like doing stuff like that in public places is fun.
Yo, bro, we got seen like 10 times. It's just they don't know who we
Ass
were.
in the air and then shit like that.
Yo,
like,
Nana's cheeks is crazy.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure. I mean, that's not. I don't. Nana, I'm sorry.
Monk, I don't know what you're doing recording this. Monk, you ain't think it was gonna be like this today, right?
No.
You ain't think this bottle of boom boom was gonna go.
I know. Boom boom. He was boom boom in the parking lot.
I was boom boom.
He was boom boom in the. Yo, Splou, love you, man.
I bothered.
Where can we find you? All that good stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You can find me wherever you find boom boom. You heard. Hey, yo, ladies ladies and gentlemen, your boy Splou, Splou. You can follow me on the gram and whatever you can spell it. You find me on Google. Don't judge me for the things you find on there. And you can find me on Cash App. So, si tú me quieres mandar $2, that's on you. But nah, the name is Splou, Splou. You can definitely follow me on the gram and wherever you can spell it.
And there's no reason why you shouldn't be following him. All his information will be in the description box below. All you have to do is click on it. It's free. Show love. You already know, man. It's your girl V-Henny, the artistry. And we out, baby. Rock out with your cocks out. Jam out with your clam out. It's a mess.
All right. I knew I had to stop myself.
You do. I said.
Because I got excited when you said, all right, peace. We're going to cut here?
Yeah, we cut.
All right, so I don't have to take my cock out?
No.
All right, because I was ready. I was going to stab one of us.
Let me at least get my strap.
All right,
and
no
take
cocks.
two.
No cocks out. No cocks out. No
peace
cocks out.
out.
Bye. Bye.